Howdy, this is a tutorial on how to do a more advanced search of the DTS Houston Miller Library catalog. You already know to start out by going to the library website, and you know how to do a basic search. If you want to do a more advanced search, you start out just like you would normally. Let's say we're looking for our term dispensationalism. And let's say we want to narrow the field a little bit. Specifically, we want to find books about progressive dispensationalism. So what you can do is just throw words into that search bar, and it will look for books that have all of those words somewhere in the MARC record. So in the description, in the author, in the title, a phrase in the title, etc. So let's say we're looking for progressive dispensationalism. So doesn't matter if they're in order either. It's just looking for those words somewhere. Click the search, and it comes up with 138 results. Now, for Houston students, you always want to limit it to the Houston campus. Gives you 10. So these are books that have progressive and dispensationalism somewhere inside the MARC record for that book. Another way to do a more advanced search is a little bit more specific and directed. Click on the advanced search bar right there, and takes you to this page with these different rows of search words and limiters. So let's say we're looking for a book we'll do that same search, progressive dispensationalism. So we're looking for progressive, and we want progressive and dispensationalism to both be in the title of the book. So you would click on the drop-down list and select title. You'd look over here. This is what's called a Boolean operator. You can tell it if you want it to search progressive and dispensationalism, progressive or dispensationalism, progressive and not dispensationalism, etc. So we're looking for progressive and dispensationalism. We want both of those words in the title. Hit enter. And this time, again, you limit it to Houston campus results. Got to do that after every search. This time, only 3 results come up. There's only 3 books we have on the Houston campus that have both the words progressive and dispensationalism in the title. And take particular note of the search bar up here, how it came out. It says TI: progressive, and in all caps, and then TI: dispensationalism. Those were the 2 terms we used. TI stands for title each time. And the word "and" tells it we want both progressive and dispensationalism in the title. Let's say we're looking for a book about dispensationalism, but not progressive dispensationalism. A good way to do that would be to use our search term again, dispensationalism. Let's say we want that in the title for sure. And we don't want progressive dispensationalism, so we can use the Boolean operator "not," and we'll leave it in the title again and put progressive in the second bar. So this time we're searching for a book that has the word dispensationalism in the title, but specifically does not have the word progressive in the title. Hit search, and it comes up with, again, you got to limit it to Houston results. Gives us 13 results. And look how the search came out up here. TI: dispensationalism, not in all caps. TI: progressive. So any book up here should not have the word progressive in the title, but it should have the word dispensationalism in the title. Let's do one last example of an advanced search. So you click on advanced search again. Let's say we want a book on dispensationalism, and we remember there's one written by a guy named Vern Poythress. So we don't remember exactly what the title is. We don't even remember if it has dispensationalism in the title. We just know it's about dispensationalism. So dispensationalism, we're going to leave that as a keyword because we don't know if it's in the title, if it's just a description, what the book's about. We're going to use and then we'll use author, because remember his name. It's Vern Poythress. So let's put in his last name, Poythress. Click search. 6 results come up. Remember, you got to limit it to the Houston campus though, and that's going to bring up only 1 result. It's Understanding Dispensationalists. That's the book by Vern Poythress. There it is. And then from there, it's like a regular basic search. You're going to want to go down and look at the availability and holdings and see where it is being held. Houston campus book stacks. It is available. So you write down the call number, go find it on the stacks, and that's how you do some advanced searches and check out books with the search